One of my favorite things about making YouTube videos is the discussion I get to have with you guys in the comments and on my social media platforms. It's just so much fun to discuss Once Upon a Time because it's such a widespread show. There's so much to discuss because it is extremely diverse in terms of what it brings to you, because there's something that everyone I think can like about the show, and also because season 7 has essentially been a train wreck so far, at least with the behind the scenes issues. We have no clue how the on the camera things is going to work because we haven't seen a trailer yet or anything. But I have faith in season 7, but at the same time I think season 7, well, there's a couple problems with it. But I really appreciate so many of you sending me information about season 7. It's been amazing, and I just want to give a shout out to a couple of you because these 5 people have really stuck out with getting me info on season 7, and I really appreciate it. So the first one is Diana Lopez, then Emily CM LLC, Sarah Yaki. Sarah, you've been sending me things since I started making videos about Once Upon a Time, so thank you so much for your loyal viewership. Steve Caruso, you've been amazing the past 2 months, sending me anything you can on Twitter. I also really appreciate that. And Amanda Links as well. Thank you, all 5 of you, for your extreme devotion to Once Upon a Time and wanting to share the articles that you found with me. So I just really wanted to, shout these 5 people out because you guys have been really awesome. But I really love talking with all of you. It's amazing. It's just such a fun conversation to have. And please, make sure to follow me on my social medias. Snapchat and Instagram are probably the best to get in touch with me because I just like to talk with you guys and whatnot. I love Snapchat. It's my favorite app. I use it every day, always on it. But the point of this video is to discuss behind the scenes for Captain Hook, Colin O'Donoghue, because, we discussed A Pirate's Life for, season 7, episode 2, which is about him, but we didn't get to see any of his, stills. We haven't seen really anything too much about how season 7 is going to look, minus Diana Ramirez as Cinderella, which I think is stupid. I think they really should do a Once Upon a Time multiverse. I think it's just a bad idea, but hey, maybe it will be one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. I'm looking forward to season 7, and I really cannot wait for this trailer. But what I want to discuss is how much I liked the photos of Colin O'Donoghue as a cop. I think he looks really cool. Like, it's ballin'. It's a ballin' outfit. I'm quoting Unzi Ansari from Parks and Recreation. An amazing show. If you guys have not seen Parks and Recreation, please watch it. It's just as good as The Office. But I think Colin O'Donoghue looks fantastic as a cop. I don't know exactly what his role will be, but clearly this is new, his new job as a under this new curse, and his name is Officer Rogers, which I think is hilarious. And Emily, you pointed this out, and I just wanted to shout this out. His ship is the Jolly Roger, and now his name is Officer Rogers. I mean, that can't be a coincidence. So it's hilarious. It's just hilarious for the way they set this up. There was a photo of Rumpelstiltskin from behind the scenes, or Mr. Gold. I don't know. I couldn't really make it out. That was really what I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. It was kind of blurry. So if you guys have any cool Robert Carlyle photos as Rumpel or Gold, send them to me. I'm really curious what's going to be going on with them. I'm actually really curious if Robert Carlyle's character will have interactions with Gabrielle Anwar or Diana Ramirez. I'm really interested to see where Rumpel's going to go, because Rumpel is from the first book, so can he, hop between different books or the parallel worlds? Will they be able to do flashbacks from Rumpelstiltskin with characters from a book he's not technically from? That's actually a really big problem, I just realized, because Rumpel's from the first book, not the new book, and he can travel, he was able to travel between worlds, and he traveled to Arendelle and Wonderland, etc. But, technically Arendelle, Wonderland, the Enchanted Forest, Oz were all out of the original Enchanted Forest from that one book, and now we're in book 2, so can Rumpel book hop? Can he multiverse hop? It's hilarious. They might need to go to the Flash and get some technology to jump between the different Earths. But anyway, just about how Colin looks as a cop, again, I think he looks really good. I really like it, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the role of a cop, or how he's going to act it. I'm curious if his memories are still there, or if he is completely forgetful, which I really hope isn't the case. I really want him to know what's going on, and he's doing this in order to distract something. Maybe there's some overarching evil, and being the cop is the best way to kind of get like the inside scoop. Maybe people are disappearing, and he's trying to be a cop in order to realize, or to, get the inside info. The only person we really haven't seen, like I said, we've seen Rumpel or Robert Carlyle, but we haven't seen too much about him. We haven't seen Lana Parrilla at all, and I'm really curious to see her, because Lana Parrilla and Jennifer Morrison are my favorite actors on the show. My favorite characters are Hook, Emma, and Regina, which is great that we get, 2 of them left. I love that, for the remaining, for this season. but I really want to see Lana in the behind the scenes. But anyway, I think Hook looks great as a cop. I don't have too much more to say about it because I don't really have a lot of interactive scenes with him. Maybe he's going to arrest someone. He's probably going to interact with Andrew J. West as Henry, which would be pretty cool. I mean, technically Henry is his stepson now, so I'm really curious to see what's going to be going on with father and stepson, or stepdad to stepson. But anyway, he looks awesome as a cop. It's an A+. I think the outfit looks great. I think it really works. But you know, this is just a costume, and I would die if a poster for season 4 involved Hook as a cop. I'm just like, no. Let's not promote him as a cop. Let's promote him as Captain Hook. I mean, the season 4 poster for Once Upon a Time season 4 for the Frozen arc, you know, he at least had like the ice around him, and that looked really, really cool. The season 4 promotion was amazing, so I really hope that season 7 can, you know, match up to it, because I think season 7 needs heavy marketing and heavy good promotion. Anyway, I love it. I love him so far behind the scenes. 2 very positive videos today. Jennifer Morrison is coming back. Hopefully she'll be in 3 episodes. I discussed that in a video. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. I just posted it, and I think Hook looks really great as Colin, as a cop. So anyway, share your thoughts about him as a cop. What do you guys think he's going to be doing? There's a lot to be happening. And also, Officer Rogers, how hilarious is that? So thank you for watching, and we'll talk real soon. All right, guys.